Welcome, jabronis, to a lovely little Friday stream, to a lovely episode of the Emotion Engine Enduro. We are on episode 15. I hope y'all have had the most wonderful day, or the most wonderful week, depending on last time I saw you. Today, we actually have another... I can't talk. I've been struggling to talk all fucking day. I'm just trying to go. I'm trying to, I'm trying to riz this up. No riz. Today we actually have another viewer reward. We are going to be playing Grand Prix Challenge. It's going to be lovely. This is also by Melbourne House. If you caught last episode last week, or if you watched the review on YouTube, it's going to be the same username right over there. See, it was not Pog. We just played 24 Hour of Le Mans, or Le Mans 24 Hour. I was going to call it 24 Hour Le Mans, but the game is called Le Mans 24 Hour. That was a fantastic time. They did a great job at that game. So I'm kind of interested in this. I know I talked a little bit about this game like here and there. I get this game confused with another game. So this game is effectively Melbourne House making like a 2002 F1 season game. It apparently has all the drivers, all the cars, all the circuits. So it has like the full fucking grid, which is pretty cool. There's another like kind of F1 game on the PS2 I always forget the name of that I always confuse this with. That I don't believe had a US release, so we're not even going to be playing that. We won't even have to worry about that. But this should be a good time. I'm excited about this. I'm looking forward to this. But welcome Bewick, welcome Saturn, welcome Chotut, welcome anyone else who might be lurking out there. I think this will be a fun one. You eat a lemon. I mean, hopefully it was a tasty lemon. I just eat at a McDonald's. I just had a fucking Big Mac. Big Macs are like too expensive, but like in the app you like get points. If you save your points, you could just get a Big Mac for free. I didn't pay for the Big Mac. It was a free Big Mac. It was delicious. I took the pickles off. Big Mac's better with no pickles. Oh, they're in the hill. Big Mac's better with no pickles. Because the Big Mac sauce has fucking pickles in it. Because it's basically Thousand Island dressing. It doesn't need pickles in the sauce and pickles on the burger. It's too many pickles. Take pickles off the Big Mac. But it was good either way. It even has Jacques Villeneuve in it. Oh shit, they paid money for this. I definitely paid some money for this. But this was if you lived in Europe, this was a 2002 release. If you lived anywhere else, this was a 2003 release, of course, on the PlayStation 2. So the publisher technically gets credited as Infogrames. On almost every single release of this, it says Atari, but apparently, like, the very first print of these in Europe, it did actually say Infogrames. It was, like, right when they were switching over the name scheme. So developer is still technically Infogrames, but it's Infogrames Atari. And the copy I have says Atari on it. Every US copy says Atari on it. It is published by Melbourne House, which at this time was renamed to Infogrames Melbourne House, and would then be renamed again to Atari Melbourne House. It's Melbourne House. They didn't need to change their name so many times. This game was also apparently helped in part by Taurus Games, which kind of still exists a little bit. They apparently did a lot of the artwork for the tracks, like Silverstone and Magnacore and Montreal. There's a whole bunch of stuff there that they helped with. But not much else to say about this. I don't usually dig too deep down into the wikis because I don't like to get into like what the reviews say. The wiki entries always have like the fucking like review things. And I'm like, I don't want to know. I don't care what other people are reviewing this game as. I want to review this game first. Usually after I give it a score, though, I do go and look. I'm actually pretty close to what like the user base usually says on like Metacritic. I'm like shockingly close a lot of the times. There's only been a couple times where I've been like way off. Like I think ATV offered Fury 4, I was like way higher. And then there were a couple games I was like way lower. I did like 24 Hour Le Mans. I was a little generous, but I wasn't too far off actually. It was crazy. The Dreamcast version actually had like a 90 out of 100. That was wild. Which, I mean, fair. That came on a Dreamcast, I'm sure. On a PS2, I did kind of ding that game for. I think it's a little ugly for the PS2, but fantastic fucking game. The same fate as Roller Coaster Tycoon. I don't know what happened to that. I did notice like Roller Coaster Tycoon apparently got some kind of like modern kind of updated version that got released on the Switch. Like me and my wife were at fucking like where was it? A Best Buy? And they had like Roller Coaster Tycoon on the Switch, like a physical card of it. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? She almost bought it. I talked to her about it. I was like, how much are you really gonna play this? It's like, yeah, you can play this. Infograms intern Atari. Yeah, it's still Infograms. It is still Infograms. I am glad that some form of Atari still exists, though. Whoever they are, whatever they are. I actually really want one of those 7200 pluses. The 7200 pluses look really cool. They play like all the old games and it has HDMI built in. It's kind of sick. They're like $120. I never have money because I'm poor. But whatever. But yeah, we're not going to lay up too long. I am going to get into this. I do think this is going to be a pretty good time. Again, I was a little unsure about this game. Again, I need to figure out what game I keep confusing this with. Because again, there's another game on the PS2 that's supposed to be an F1 game, but it has like none of the cars and none of the tracks and none of the drivers. And it's like really cursed. But I don't think that got a US release. I'm glad this is not that. I also know like nothing about this game. So you think you know. I wouldn't be surprised. If there's anyone that knows anything about open wheeling, it's Saturn. Try to remember the name. Yeah. Alright, let me get my TV switched over so I can actually see the game. I say my TV, it's my monitor. I wish my monitor had like a remote. That'd be cool. Close the PS2. They said PS2 put more emotion engine in that thing. The Switch Steam version is just mobile. Oh, that sucks. Settled that one over decades. Such a mess. Oh, God. Probably a good thing I didn't buy it. I mean, it wasn't very expensive. I think it was like $20, but still. Well. Racing Simulation 3? I don't think so, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Also, hello, YouTube. I've been meaning to stream over there more, but your service kind of sucks. Oh, God, that's a fucking throwback. Jesus Christ. Test Drive 2002, baby. It's the only thing I ever think of whenever I see this. Test Drive 2002. It may be peak. I will also say too, I'm not the most familiar about F1 lore, about drivers and teams this far back. Like most Americans, when you get to this era, it's about NASCAR. I tell you a lot of stuff about NASCAR. I could probably name most of the fucking field, most of the 43 car field, but F1 back here, yeah. Like I'll like recognize most of the names and I'll recognize most of the teams, but like I'm not gonna be the most knowledgeable about this. Which is actually something I'm probably going to do some research on before I do the review. Which, when we get to the Fs, I'm also going to have to learn a lot about F1 in this era too. Hey, what's up, Coca? We're Formula 1ing. We are Formula 1ing. We are Grand Prix challenging Albert Park. Sepang! Interlagos. Imola. R.I.P. Imola. You'll be missed again. Catalan. Oh, it's the A1 ring. It's not the Red Bull ring. Monaco. Pain. Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Peak. I love Gilles Villeneuve. It's not the modern version of Silverstone. Yes. I hate the modern version of Silverstone. Indianapolis. Oh, God. Grand Prix is challenge. That's a good intro, actually. The Korean GP. The Korean GP was cool. I wish there was more money to keep that around. Don't think the circuits are updated to 2 spec. Oh. I mean, I'm unfamiliar with any changes on that. Oh. Funky. It's a very Japanese menu music sound. Alright, so we got Quick Race, Grand Prix Championship, a Grand Prix Challenge, which from my understanding this is like the main game mode, time trial, multiplayer, and options. I'm just gonna peek just to see what's in here. Okay, we are on freedom units, cool. Okay. Okay, widescreen is on. I didn't want to see that. It's pretty good. It's like a very Japanese feeling menu. It's interesting.
Grand Prix Challenge.
Grand Prix Challenge.
Select a challenge.
Oh. I'll have to do them in order, okay. From my understanding, there's like 10 of these. No, go medium.
Select your team.
Oh. Ferrari. Feels like an arcade game UI. It does! This does feel very arcadey. You are correct on that. Ooh, McLaren Mercedes. David. I might have to take McLaren Mercedes. BMW Williams. Sauber. Fucking BAR. Jordan. Lindell. Shout out to the rookie. Jaguar. Fucking Arrows. Minardi. Oh god. Toyota. Also, if anyone saw the news, Toyota is kind of back. GR Toyota is going to be the main sponsor of Haas, which is going to be weird because Haas is going to be still running Ferrari engines, from my understanding. So you're going to have the American company that's based in Italy running an Italian engine sponsored by the Japanese auto manufacturer. But whatever. This is Toyota's first season. You know what? I'm gonna take the Williams.
Select your driver.
You know, I'll replace Ralph Schumacher. Juan Pablo's got to stay on the grid. I like Juan Pablo. Oh, what the fuck? Different handling, low intermediate. Why not? Yeah, if no one's if no one's watched the review, or no one's gonna watch the review for episode 14, I did give the 24-hour of Le Mans game an 82 out of 100. It is currently the second highest rated game. I reviewed it pretty well. Oh. Okay, the stick's not bound to it. Hour practice, apparently. Okay, there's look back. Oh. Goddamn. Oh. Okay, we got TC high on like the middle settings. Interesting. That TC's cucking the fuck out of me, actually. I'm sure it's probably saving my ass, but it's also like cucking the shit out of me. Oh god! I am not used to this handling model yet. You can look back, apparently. That Ferrari that was there has completely fucked off in this practice lap, though. Record here's a 124. My last lap was a 142. Good lord. I was worried I needed to practice, and this seems like a game I may have to practice. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's a button for TC low. Okay, it's triangle. It doesn't turn TC off, but it is on low now. Oh god. Like, I wouldn't call this a sim so far. Granted, I don't have like the handling on like the hardest difficulty, but it's like more simmy than I was expecting. I was expecting this to be like more arcadey than it feels. How bad was that fuck ass lap? Good lord. Hey, what's up, sir? This mixed up with Jeff Cram in Grand Prix games. You know what? I've never heard of Jeff Cram in Grand Prix until today. When I was like looking at the wiki for this game, and then I noticed, oh god, there was a list of like every F1 game. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go do like a qualifying and shit. I'm just gonna see what happens. I think I'm just gonna fucking suck, and that's kind of all there is to it. Actually, do I have... you know, go back to the pits. Are there no settings? I want to change the controls to see if I can put the throttle and the brake on the right joystick. Having the throttle on the X button is not a thing I enjoy, I'm gonna be honest. The main menu, yeah, it's gonna be like a main menu thing, which sucks. Alright, this qualifying session is a lot shorter than the practice session was. These fuck-ass groove tires. Or Need for Speed arcades. Yeah, I know there's been like a lot of Need for Speed like arcade cabinet games, and I have like literally zero experience with any of them. I know like nothing about any of them. The only one I've ever actually remember seeing gameplay of is like Need for Speed Heat. There's like a fucking Need for Speed Heat arcade game, and it's so fucking weird. Kind of interesting though, just this era, just not having like fuel maps to fuck with. I mean, I think they did have fuel maps, but like in the game it doesn't. But just not having like fuel maps, not having DRS, fucking ERS, or any of that shit. Just car. I mean 17th. At least I'm not last. But fuck. I think I'm like slowly starting to like find something here and there, but I'm definitely still slow. I feel like this is one of those games that I'm gonna end up having to play more like after stream. Just to try to like wrap my head around it and really get a full experience of it. That lap was actually better than my first one? What the fuck? Ugh. Okay, alright, yeah, you can't jump the curb, they just fucking spin you if you do. Cool. Oh, go away, you fuck-ass Jaguar. The Lesbos. I love Lesbos. They should make sure Monza is during Pride Month every year and rename the Lesbos to the Lesbos. I call it the Italbold Grand Prix. What's up, Jan? Alright, let's see if I can do something. I do feel like I'm slowly starting to figure this game out, though. This is definitely a lot less of a pick-up-and-play game than I thought it was going to be. I mean, just seeing, like, Grand Prix Challenge and just, like, the way the cover art is, it really makes it feel like it's, even the menu, too, really makes it feel like it's much more of an arcade title than it is. Oh, god damn it, dude. Okay, don't go over the curbs. That would fucking spin you out. I gave this game too much credit for 2 seconds. It made me regret it. I love Italy sign. Oh god. Unless you're driving a piece of shit, then you don't love Italy. Oh, fuck. Okay, I don't want to use this whole qualifying zone. I am in 8th, though. I'm shocked I'm in 8th. I am still, like, 2.5 seconds off, though. And I'm not running consistent. And the AI's in medium. I bet the AI in hard and like all the assist stuff is definitely an experience to learn. Oh fuck. The concepts of Italy. Yeah, that's what the fucking at both the Italian races always feel like. It's like, oh hey look, Formula 1, Italy, yeah, we love racing. Come to Italy. Italy's great. I mean, to be fair, they have so much fucking tourism there. It actually kind of makes sense. Do what to Italy? I don't know. Eat pasta. Say Mamma Mia. Play Mafia. Okay, guess what in my eye. Oh my goodness. Oh my damn, my eye. My balls! My balls of my face! Hey, fourth! That's what I'm talking about. That lap still felt like shit though. Pasta there is delicious, and so is ice cream. Yeah, well, I mean their ice cream is gelato, so it's like a little bit different. I do love some fucking gelato though, goddamn. Stay off of the grass. No, where's Formula 2? I'll show you where Formula 2 is. More like Formula Poo. What's up, Rhino? Okay, I don't think this lap's gonna be any faster. I'm gonna make this my last lap. Formula 3000. Damn, I didn't know Andre 3000 had Formula 1. That's crazy. He always be doing side quests. Stay off the grass, me! Immediately go back on the grass. They made 3,000 of them. They made 4 of them. 4th. Okay. Alright. Yes. Oh, I fell to 5th. Oh, my teammate outqualified me. You know what? Fair. It is Juan Pablo Montoya. And the Michael is in first, as he should be. We are right behind David Coulthard. The chin. The chin gives him aerodynamic properties. That's why he's so fast. You know, that chin just like cuts to the air. It's kind of an unfair advantage. We might need to BOP his chin. Random Ass F1 game is now based in the 2000 season. Wait, huh? I mean, this is definitely not based on the 2000 season. Confusion. Formula 0, the place of Oath. Warm up. Why would I? No, just race. I don't need to. F1 season had a lot. Oh, just the fact that it had a lot of games. I should have let that play because to see it, but I was distracted. 6 or 7 games, yeah. And then there's also another game that's called the 2000 that's not actually 2000. And I don't know if you're including like the F1 Manager game. I'm pretty sure that's also 2000. 3 of them from EA. Okay. Yeah, because there's like Formula 1 2000, Formula 1 Championship Season 2000, and then like F1 Manager. Oh. Oh, they're squabbling. Oh, I have arrived. How many need to focus on lower Formula classes? Like, none. Like, the modern, like, Cody's games / EA games have Formula 2, but Like, a lot of them don't have, like, lower classes, and usually if they do, it's just, like, the one class. I have somehow made it into first, even though I was a little behind in qualifying. F1 Manager's the season. Is it? I thought it was a deal. Cool. Overtake, I liked Overtake. I've heard hit and miss things about Overtake, like some people don't like it. I enjoyed it though. The thing is, I think a lot of people like see Overtake and they think it's gonna be like only about the racing. It's not gonna be like, you know, an anime with a story. Which I mean, I could say in anime, it's a very realistic anime. But it's an anime, it tells a story. There's character development. There's people that make you care about. And then racing's part of it. I loved it. I thought it was great. Fantastic. Williams 1-2, potentially. I mean, they don't have any jet jar or trucks in Monza, so Juan Pablo's okay. I just realized the wrong Schumacher is winning. Through random sims that have F1. Yeah, I mean sims do, but not just like easily accessible like just F1 games, just like console games. Ralph didn't win 6. I know, but you know, you don't expect this. You don't expect Ralph to be the Schumacher that's leading the race. You expect it to be the Michael. That's why he's called the Michael. He is the top Michael. There is no better Michael. Except for maybe Mike Myers, because Goldmember's pretty funny. And Shrek. Okay, they might be tied, actually. Love Goldmember. I love Gold. That movie just lives fucking right in my head. I probably haven't seen that movie in like at least 5 years, if not longer, and it's half that movie is just in my fucking head all the time. Ruben, wait, let's say Barrichello. No, Ruben's Barrichello's in second. I guess it might have just popped up just telling me at first that Barrichello is the driver behind me. I think that's what it was doing. Actually, wait! Rubens is in fucking second. What happened to Juan Pablo? No! Hey, what's up, Patch? You can tell this was an early PS2 game. It's not that early. This was like late 2002. The thing is, it's just Formula 1. Like, even though this was made by an Australian dev team, like, this is mainly marketed towards Europeans. I haven't looked up the sales number on this game, but I'm sure if you look up the sales numbers on VG charts, that like the European sales numbers are like way higher than the US sales numbers. Michael was another norm. No idea what happened to Juan Pablo. I know! Oh, something actually really happened to them. I have a really big lead now. You know, once I'm kind of like getting into this game, I'm having a good time. I think this is definitely actually a lot like Test Drive, or not Test Drive. This is not called Test Drive on the PS2 one. A lot like Le Mans 24 Hour. This is definitely kind of Simcade, I would put this. a slight lean towards arcade more. Even though in this era, this would be fairly simmy compared to most racing games. It's not like today where most racing games are, if not they're sim, they're at least simcade. I mean, like back in this era, fucking like most of them were arcade racers. And like it kind of has that similar, you know, overall like physics vibe that Le Mans 24 Hour had. Like it's a little more difficult. I feel like it's a little more simmy than that game. But it's definitely kind of has a decent balance to it. I think if you're used to open wheelers, you probably have an easier time picking this up than I do. It's just high downforce open wheel cars I always struggle with. It doesn't really matter the game. Which sucks for me because I really like the F1 games. I've bought most of the F1 games except like 25. It's like the first year I skipped. Partially because I'm broke, partially because I just didn't care. I'll probably decide to care when 27 comes out and it's actually a new game on a new engine and shit. And how insane the cars are. That's true too. I mean, I'm kind of bad at high downforce in general. Like, if you give me something that has, like, no fucking spoilers and just slides around everywhere, I'll probably do alright. You give me something that has a lot of downforce and is glued to the road, I'm probably just going to understeer off the track 5 times. Damn, I won that by 13 seconds? Jesus. Rubens Barrichello, bring it in third. The Michael passed Barrichello. But you gotta shoo me 1-2. Juan Pablo Montoya photo 4th. David Coulthard 5th. Kimi Räikkönen 6th. Who are the losers? Who sucks? Alex Yuong? I don't even know who that is. Hey, what's up, Toast, over on YouTube? Welcome. Pedro De La Rosa. Mark Webber in 20th. Alan McNish. Heinz. Oh. Fucking Heinz Harald is here. Olivier Panis is here. Holy shit. See, like, again, I recognize a lot of these drivers. I don't know a lot of stuff about, like, F1 seasons from this far back. Continue challenge. Oh, I didn't think of a funny name for today. Oh no, oh no. Shit. Fuck, I can't think of anything. 6-7. I couldn't think of anything funny. I like trying to sit here, like, how can I make a F1 driver's name funny? I couldn't think of anything. The game should average 50, and it does. Imola. If y'all weren't done with pasta, cannolis, and finger signs, we got more for you. Dish drove an F1. I knew he drove an F1, I just didn't know when. And I don't ever remember hearing about him doing well, so I assume he didn't do well. That's something Saturn can probably answer, actually. Okay, is 2002 Imola how I think Imola is? Have they changed it since 2002? Is just the same? Oh! Rick Milan's ALMS, yeah. I mean, he has like most wins at Petit Le Mans, doesn't he? I think he has like 6 wins or something stupid. Which is also crazy if you think about it, you have like that many wins at the Petit Le Mans and the thing's only been going since '99. It's like a very high percentage of that races that happen. The chicane at the end of the lap. Oh, fuck. Oh, I forgot about that corner. You know, they let me get away with it. No, fuck you. I can cut it. Oh, fair. Ooh. Kind of wanting from the wing area. Yes, man. This F1 cars are really cool. Else could be too far. F1 cars. Yeah, that Formula GT. I don't know if that's gonna really scratch a Formula 1 itch though. There are a lot of PS2 games on. A lot of Formula 1 games on the PS2 though. Excuse me, please. Count at least 2. Well, I mean, there's this. Then there's the Ubisoft game. Oh god. And then EA made 4 games, and then Sony made 6. There's like at least 12 games, if not like 13 games on the PS2. It sucked. It depends on which one you played. Some of them suck. Like on the PS3, you do have F1 Championship Edition, which is the last one that Sony made. And then you have the Cody's game starting in like 2010, so from like 2010 and 2014. But from what I remember playing those games, I believe 14 is literally just 13, but like the cars are slightly updated. Oh god. It's one of those owned by EA, not on the PS3. EA stopped making them fucking, what was that called? F1 Challenge? Yeah, it was like F1 Challenge. I think it was like 2003 was their last one. And then they technically do now, because they bought Codemasters, so technically like 2021 and up. Okay, I need to cut some time here. I need to figure out a lap. Sports game. They do. It's frustrating. Exclusivity rights are bullshit. I'm tired of them. Really tired of them. F1 Career Challenge is also interesting because on PC that game gets like so many fucking mods. Up nice today, Sarens. I hear that. It like still gets mods and shit. I'm kind of excited to get to all the F1 games when I get to them, and I'm also nervous because there's a lot of fucking F1 games. Because in the Emotion Engine Enduro, we're only playing like the US released PS2 games. We're not playing like European and PAL, unless anyone takes advantage of the rewards and makes me play those games. But even still, I still have to play all the EA games, and then the first Sony game was still released here, F1 2001 by Sony. It's actually, it says it's by 989 Studios, but that was just a Sony subsidiary. Every F1 season ever existed, Jesus. I know that's one of the places too where people have made like 2007 and 2008 seasons, because there's never been like an official 2007 or 2008 game. So like the only way to like really play those seasons is to use mods. And 2009, because honestly, the 2009 games are kind of shit. Oh, fuck me. I'm not doing well here. $2008 mod for F1. 2014 for 14? Weird. I know there's one for like 2020, which was the last like full Cody's game. Which I kind of hate. I don't own that on PC for that reason, because I would actually really like to try that. 2020 is actually like the only Codemasters F1 game I am missing except for 2025. I don't know what happened to my copy of 2020, but it just went missing along the way, and I've just never replaced it. And it sucks, because that's one of the ones that's like more expensive than you think it would be. Because it's like the last F1 game to have the classic cars. It's the last Cody's F1 game before EA took over. And it is overall a pretty fucking good game. I mean, I don't think any of the F1 games have been better since that game. So, like, granted, it's not that expensive, but it's, like, more than you think it would be. I remember last time I was looking, it was, like, $35 for a copy. As where you get a copy of, like, 19 for, like, $5. You get a copy of 21 for, like, $5. Like, I remember on F122, because I originally bought that on PC. That's when I built my previous PC. I bought it there, but then I still wanted a disc, and I think it was like 2023. I got like a sealed copy for like $10. But yeah, 2020 is like not cheap. Okay, I'm sucking butt here. Like, I know where this track goes, I'm just not doing very well. Give her 90. Give her 90 what? I usually give her about 6-7. Okay, I'm just I'm just gonna go to qualifying. This isn't gonna go as well as fucking what's that track called? The other track. The other track I did. Football fields per hamburger. I see you're learning the Imperial system. I usually do bald eagles per gallon, but yeah, sometimes you gotta do football fields per hamburger. Okay, let's see if I can try to figure this out. Oh god, I need to slow down there more. AR-15s per human right violation. That's the American way, goddammit. Yeah, I think the first race being at Monza did help, because Monza's not that hard of a track to learn. And it's not that I don't know where this track goes, is that even though I can like feel I'm like slowly figuring this physics engine out, I'm still just not. Oh god, great at this shit. How's the game so far? The game's good. Oh, what's up? Welcome over here, Toast. I'm really bad at reading two chats, I'm gonna be honest. I should combine my chats for whenever I'm live on YouTube. I'm really bad at fucking reading YouTube and Twitch. Of course, to be fair, not many people pop over on YouTube, so it is what it is. What's up, Ross? Welcome. Oh god. Oh, it's a bad time to look away. I'm in 15. Yeah, this isn't gonna go well. I do feel like the AI backs off quite a bit during the race. Because, like, I didn't really find any speed during the race I didn't have before. I was fairly consistent, though. Like, I found a little consistency. But I won by, like, 13 seconds. Okay. If you're watching YouTube and chatting here, you madman. To be fair, you are only like one of the few people I know that do actually like stream on both platforms at the same time. I only do certain games. I'm not even always over there. Like, I usually do a Motion Engine Enduro over there, and then like I'll do a random game, but it's like maybe once or twice a week, as opposed to Twitch for like 4 or 5 months a week. The weird thing is, hello, we're nice. Welcome Raiders. Hope you had a wonderful time over there. Hope you had a wonderful time in Crossworlds. I'm not guessing this time. I did see you were playing Crossworlds. Welcome everybody. If you don't know me, my name is Cass, also known as Heroes Not Fog. Welcome to the Emotion Engine Enduro, where I play every PlayStation 2 racing game. I'm only on number 15 right now. This one's pretty fun though, but I suck at it. Nice, hopefully had a wonderful stream. See when we're playing Crossroads. Yeah, I know. I actually saw this time. I was meaning to watch it, but someone else that I follow was doing like a movie night, and I got like invested in it. And then I almost started stream late. I was also flirting with someone, but that's besides the point. That kink is like not nearly as tight as it is in modern game or just modern MLO. Did they make that kink tighter, or is this game is just not very tight? Okay, I'm gonna finish this lap because I suck at this chicane here. And then I will... Come on, be faster! It wasn't faster. Okay. Wait, how far am I off? Holy shit, I'm within a 10th. Alright. Oh, fuck, never mind. I fell to fourth. Once again, behind the Michael, Rubens Barrichello, and my teammate Juan Pablo Montoya. You know, I was in a 10th. I'm actually a second behind. Whatever, if winning one play, I need to have... It's a cool looking single player career, especially since I was more single player career. Yeah, from my understanding, actually, probably just play like F1 Career Challenge, or from what I've heard from Saturn, play like the later Sony F1 games, so like 05, 06. Those shits look good. Had a muscle car turns in sort of Dale Earnhardt livery. Had Jet do it for Dale, that's peak actually. You can change down for keys and gear issues. Yeah, but I think just learning how to not suck is going to be better. I don't think it's going to help. Hey, what's up, Auntie? Welcome. DP Challenge. Effectively uses DLSS without the DL. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Tire type soft. I didn't realize this had tire wear. Wait, did I have to select my tire before? That's probably because I just skipped through it. I must have just selected soft last time. I mean, the race is pretty short. You want a soft on or a hard on? Well, I'm live on twitch.tv, so I don't think I'm allowed to have a hard on. Super sample these nuts. Got him. Got him. We're super sampling estrogen over here. Get your tits out. If you can't pull your tits out yet, just wait a few months. Oh! Juan Pablo! I ran in the back of you like you ran into a fucking jet dryer truck. I need to stop making that joke. Okay, look, Juan Pablo's more than a jet dryer explosion. My American brain can't help it. My American brain only understands the jet dryer fire. What's a jet dryer? Jet dryer? Hardly know her. Oh. Ooh. He hasn't been cursed with the COT yet. The car of tomorrow, also known as the car of tremendous fires. Because of Juan Pablo Montoya. I think that'll always live rent free in my head though, because I like watched that race live. Like I like legitimately was like watching that race live, and God, I think it ended at like 2 in the morning or something. Like I thought they would just end the race. They were over halfway, but no. They fucking got the fire out. They repaired the track because the fire literally damaged the track, and yeah, they went back racing. They finished that Daytona. It was impressive and horrifying. The thing is, when you see a wreck like that on TV, like you see the wreck live, you don't know everyone's okay at first. Like that's the scary part. Like looking back on it now, you're like, holy shit, and you know like no one died, so you're just like, you know, in awe of just the spectacle of it. But like in the moment, you don't know if everyone's okay. Then it's like, Okay, yeah, this is scary. Oh! Oh! Oh no! Dave Blaine would have won. I know! That would have been awesome. Also, I just fucked it. I just sent this Williams in fucking orbit. Montoya lived through that somehow. The thing is, honestly, it wasn't even really like Montoya was the one that I think everyone was worried about. I think everyone was worried about the people that were actually like in the fucking Generator truck. There was one guy that got out the truck that was pretty fucking close to it when it went up. And like these trucks, they are still just trucks. You know, these guys have seatbelts on, but it's still a truck. That thing gets hit by a fucking cup car that has all the safety equipment that they don't. It's fucking hauling ass. Like, I mean, even before the fire, that's a bad time. That's a bad recipe. I'm 2.6 back. I think I can make it up. PS2 and PvP. I don't know. I'm not sure either, because yeah, it's not just Infogrames / Atari that did that. It's the same studio. Melbourne House is the one that did those ports, so I don't know. I am looking forward to getting to the PS2 version of Test Drive Unlimited, because I really like that version. That's actually the first version of that game I had. This music is funky, it for sure is. I like it though, it's a bop. It's better than a lot of butt rock that a lot of games with unlicensed music would have at the time. I'm cool with this. I've made up a second on Rubens. The Michael's right there too. If I catch Rubens, Michael's in trouble. I keep on like refraining from calling him Schumacher because we are also Schumacher right now. We are the vastly less talented Schumacher. I do like Ralph Schumacher a lot though, but I mean he was never Michael. I'm like half locked in right now. Anyone could be Michael. Yeah, that's fair. There's not many other drivers that have even done it to the level that Michael has. I mean, he's in with Elite Company, like fucking. Oh god. I mean, anyone. I mean, he's one of the GOATs. I mean, I'm trying to think of names, but then the only thing I'm like, yeah, Lewis Hamilton. I really like the argument of the GOAT is like him or Lewis Hamilton. I mean, you know, I've always been a Lewis Hamilton fan too, so. My brain just makes it 30 FPS. I do apologize if I have a little trouble keeping up with chat right now, because I am a little locked in here. Oh. Hello, brother. Oh, fuck. Not again. No! Oh, that fucking chicane got me again. God damn it. I fucked it. Oh. Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck you. Oh, oh, ha! Fuck you, bitch! Fuck you! Get wrecked, you fucking nerd! I need it. I wasn't gonna cut it. I was just gonna let it happen. Holy shit! I'm the superior Schumacher once again. Goddamn. That was good. Nice. First in driver standings. First in constructor standings. No thanks to Juan Pablo Montoya. We're fucking bookmarking these Ferraris. New challenge. Asia Pacific. Nice. Okay, it's just 2 races. Alright, you know what? We're gonna be... We're gonna be... Oh, that's all I can do. We're better shoe. You know what? Fine. I was gonna try to put better Schumacher in there. Or better shoe.
Select a challenge.
Select a challenge. Touch my ass. I don't know why I said that. Driving like that Schumacher? Yeah. What's up, Kawhi? Welcome.
Select your team.
Select your team. Okay, who are we gonna be this time? I almost want to take one of these Mercedes McLarens. I kind of really want to take a Mercedes McLaren. Team lurking? Yeah, I appreciate your lurk. Fucking sour. Should I just take a piece of shit? You know what? We're doing Asia Pacific. I almost want to take like a fucking BAR or a Toyota. You know what? I'm gonna take a Toyota. I drive a Toyota. Whenever I'm doing NASCAR, I take a Toyota. I'm gonna drive a Toyota.
Select your driver.
3-frame generation with temporal vectors. Generative AI models. Nice. Jordan was using Honda too. That is pretty impressive for this era. They were cooking. Oh yeah, we can be Alan McNish. I'm gonna be Alan McNish. I'm gonna do intermediate again. I think it's just the assist, but I think having that little bit of assist helps. Finalist in 1999. Yeah, the arguably the weakest hardware of the generation. But that also does depend if you consider the Dreamcast a 6th or 7th gen console. Because, like, it's kind of a half gen. Even though it's, like, a little closer to the PS2 than people want to admit. What's up, dude? I don't think you get full speed intermediate. Oh, as long as I can win, I don't care. Are you? I'm pretty good. This game's good. I had a Big Mac. It's a good time. What's this? This is Grand Prix Challenge. This is actually made by the same people that made that Le Mans game we're playing. God, how long has it been since I've driven fucking C-Pang? Fucking ages. Do I even remember where the track goes? This looks like it's pretty fun. It's much faster than PS2. The thing that like really cucked the fucking GameCube. I mean, you know this. I'm not telling you anything you don't know, but for the rest of the chat, the thing that really cucked the GameCube is like purely the fact that Nintendo was so worried about piracy that they came up with these small fucking discs that are like basically just small DVDs that hold like no fucking memory. So it's just like PS2 games just didn't fucking fit. It was the same problem the N64 had. N64 was such a powerful console compared to the PlayStation and the Saturn, and it just nothing fit on the carts. That's why Resident Evil's so fucked. It's not like the thing didn't have the power to run Resident Evil, it just didn't have the memory to run it. I don't know where I'm going, you know, it's fair. This is one of those tracks that's like very flat and a little disorienting. You know, that's probably the last time I've driven it is on a MotoGP game. Even though I think the last MotoGP game I played was like 20 or 21. 21. Take advantage of the GameCube. Now, there are some very impressive titles in the GameCube. It's the same thing with the N64. Like, both of them, they had like the same fucking issue. They still work and stuff. Both of them had the same fucking issue. To where like some of like the first party games, or even some of like the third party developers that really focus on that console, like, are very impressive. They just didn't have enough fucking memory. Like, the GameCube was at least more similar. Like, Xbox games tended to run pretty well on the GameCube, but you still had the memory issue. Of course, the Xbox is also fucking goddamn powerhouse and basically PC. Like, I've always known how much more powerful the Xbox was, but it never really like clicked in my brain until like I actually owned one and started playing games on it. Oh god. And like actually like seeing the difference in some games between the PS2 version, I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. Although I don't wish anyone owning, I don't wish owning an original Xbox on anyone, because just keeping one of those things in working shape and like hard modding one, actually not even hard modding, I technically did soft mod, but I did also like swap over the hard drive and put a new IDE cable in it and shit. Like, I don't recommend that on no one. That thing is a pain in the ass to work on. You have to know how to fucking not only just solder, but do general electronics repairs. And even then, it's still a pain in the ass. Looks at my dead Xbox. I know. I know you have a dead one. There's been times where I've thought about like your Xbox when I'm like working on mine. I was just like, damn, I wish I could just like open your Xbox and just like try to fix it for you. Because I know you would just like play stuff on stream and it'd be awesome. Ooh. Okay. I'm kind of figuring this place out. This place isn't too difficult. There's a couple corners I have to kind of remember how they are and where they are. This track's not too bad. Here at this point, how long it's been down, potentially. The thing is, though, too, is that with it being off, the caps leak a lot slower if it's not actively being used, but it depends. Sometimes it can be saved. It depends how bad it is. The thing is, in the original Xbox, like, that's not the only thing that causes them to die. Like, power supplies are starting to become an issue. The other general capacitors are becoming an issue. If the DVD drive goes bad in certain ways, it can cause it to not turn on, because the DVD drive does have to be plugged in. Even though it usually doesn't stop it from turning on, there has been a few cases I've seen where it can stop it from just turning on at all, even when it's still plugged in. It sucks. Like, that's why if you go like looking for an original Xbox, you'll see original Xboxes for like 60, 70, 80 bucks all day, but then you'll also see original Xboxes for $200 because they've already been worked over. And for anyone that can't do electronics repair, yeah, probably buy the $200 one. Buy the one that's been professionally gone through. That still doesn't eliminate the chance of having issues, because that's just how the original Xbox is, but it can help. Emulation is always worse than PC, isn't there? Yeah, original Xbox emulation fucking sucks. The problem is a lot of people don't actually care about the original Xbox, which is sad because there's a lot of really cool stuff on there, but it is what it is. Wow, okay, I'm currently on pole. Let's see if that stands. Oh, I was still doing practice. I'm smart. God damn it. I was fucking cooking. Oh, that time's actually, I think, faster than I went. Yeah, the reason I ended up actually getting like an original Xbox and repairing it is mainly because the games I wanted to play on the 360 that did play on it played so fucking bad. PGR and Rally Sport Challenge, those are the two main ones. I really wanted to play Rally Sport Challenge too. The thing is, I really wanted to play them with the DLC as well, because PGR2 has DLC. Not a lot of people even know that PGR2 has DLC, and Rally Sport Challenge 2 also has DLC. But you can't get the DLC on a 360. You can only get it if you're emulating it or playing on original Xbox. And the Rally Sport Challenge 2 DLC is not that great. I think you can kind of take or leave it. But the Project Gotham Racing 2 DLC is really cool. Fucking Long Beach? Dude, Long Beach in a fucking C6 Corvette on PGR2 is fucking baller. That was so much fun. I love that shit. The difficulty spike was wild. I didn't get far enough in the DLC to notice that, to be honest with you. Rally Sport Challenge 2 did have a little bit of some races being really easy, some races being really hard. That part of Midtown Madness 3. Midtown Madness 3 is one of the ones that I really want to fucking get a copy. I really fucking want a copy of Midtown Madness 3. I actually already have the DLC installed on my hard drive. Actually, seems to find a patch. It did. I don't remember what it was for, but it did receive a patch. I do actually have that patch installed on mine. The thing is, though, Forza Motorsport 1 is one of the games that it plays well enough on the 360 that I don't think you need to use an original Xbox for. It's way harder than the other one. Yeah, because it had the Mountain Challenge one, and then it had the other one that was like Rallycross, I think? Rallycross style races? I might be wrong about that. I might be misremembering. I did like the SUVs though. I wish that stuff was like tied into the career mode a little bit. But I enjoyed the SUVs. Those were fun, actually. That fucking BMW. I enjoyed the BMW SUV. What's up, Roberta? I saw you. I forgot to say hi. Okay, I'm like a second off right now. I know I can do a 35. I don't know if I can do a 35-1. Alright, let me lock in for like a singular lap here. There are some other games I keep forgetting that have like really cool DLC on the original Xbox, and like most of the DLC that has been recovered I actually have on my hard drive already, just like in case, because like it takes up so little fucking space, and I only have like 160 gig hard drive. Like I didn't put like a massive fucking hard drive in it. There's DLC. It doesn't have DLC, it has updates to fix stuff. It's just update. Shit. Fuck, I fucked it. But yeah, now in mine, I just have like 160 gig like fucking refurb hard drive. Because it was literally like $4 plus like $2 shipping. So like I literally paid $6 to have a fucking hard drive sent to my house. One that's lockable that I could use on the original Xbox. DLC and PS2. I don't think there's any games on PS2 that have DLC that I would actually play, to be honest with you. Like, I'm kind of curious about MGS3, but I just had such a bad time in MGS1 that I've just, like, been put off from trying any other MGS games, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, fuck this lap. Alright, let me try one more lap here. See what we can do. Hate that curb too much. Yeah, I think Midnight Madness 3 is like the next one. When I have like money for a physical game, that's like very high on the list. I've had it in my eBay cart like multiple times. They just haven't bought it. I haven't committed to Midnight Madness 3. And I know I don't actually need a disc of it. I know I could just get a ROM of it somewhere. But I really enjoy ripping my own ROMs. Oh, fuck. God damn it, that corner got me. Alright, fuck it, I don't care. God damn it. Oh, I was trying to lock in so hard, I just couldn't string a fucking lap together. Damn, if I ran the lap I ran in practice, I would have been third or fourth. Fuck me. Alright. That's what it is. Shitbox Rex. It gives me so much joy. I'm driving a 2000s Toyota shitbox right now. Not in real life, in the game. A PlayStation 5 the ROM. Oh, I can find it in probably 3 minutes. I've just been really weird about the original Xbox specifically, because like, except for DLC, every single game that I have on my hard drive is a game that I have ripped. I have not shoved a single ROM on there. Now my PS3 that I've recently soft modded, that I put custom firmware on, actually. That's a different story. Okay, I got the Williams and the Ferraris up here. Might your PS3? I did. I put custom firmware on the PS3. That was a pain in the ass. It made me hate the PS3 even more. I know I'm friends with quite a few people that love the PS3. I am never going to love the PS3. Every time I try to fall in love with the PS3, I just end up hating it more. Oh, the Michael. He is so far ahead. Oh my god. Oh, come on, the shitbox Toyota.
Struck by.
Truck. Yeah, you're just gonna come right past. The 360 that generation. You know, funny enough, I actually began my hatred of the PS3 with that generation because I had a launch PS3 that died within a year. Was still under warranty. Sony told me to go fuck myself. I then went to 360 and I never went back. Until like now. Even though I do have a Series X and a PS5, I have kind of stopped buying Series X physical games because a lot of them don't even get physical releases now. And also Microsoft can eat 5,000 crusty cocks. But I am currently on my third PS3. I had another Slim probably about 5-6 years ago, maybe a couple more than that. It had the DVD drive. I replaced the DVD drive, and then a few months later, it got that funny yellow light and it never turned back on. My current PS3, which does work, and now has custom firmware, also has a bad Blu-ray drive. And by bad drive, I mean specifically the Blu-ray laser. It still plays DVDs and CDs perfectly fine. Because Sony can go fuck themselves. Like, I've legitimately never had more issues with a console than I've had with the PS3. Like, there's a joke around here. I know the people that have been around here for a while have heard the joke about me and my girlfriend go back and forth about I hate the Nintendo 64. And hate's a strong word. I dislike the Nintendo 64, but I don't hate it. But she loves it. It's like her favorite console. But no, the console I hate is actually the PS3. I fucking despise that thing. I hate it with a passion. I should get rid of that and just put no PS3. Which me and Mr. Cool BT always get into this with each other, because he loves the PS3. I love the 360. Although I eventually kind of pushed him into getting a 360. Funny enough, he likes the 360. Only release. PAL territories? Oh, that fucking sucks. You know what? That makes sense as to why I never saw it. Because, funny enough, I'm missing one physical copy of WRC on the Xbox. Because I always bought the Nacon WRC games on Xbox. I literally am missing one game in WRC 10. I have WRC 10 on like fucking Steam. That's why I never fucking found a copy of it. I even have Generations. I actually own Generations twice. I have it on Steam too. But I like physical copy of Generations and Series X. I have fucking like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I actually have 2 copies of 9 as well, because I have a Switch copy of 9. Actually not a bad port, but hey, it's ugly, but it's not a bad port. 9-inch, and I know, I have them on my shelf right now. It's just funny you bring up this thing that like I also had an issue with. I just didn't realize that they just didn't publish it here. Also want to point out, I am currently winning this race in a shitbox Toyota. You know, I don't think we're going to win constructors. I don't think the other Toyota is anywhere in the vicinity of this thing. We are doing magic. Only said to publish for the 1. Oh, so they did a physical copy of it on 1, but it wasn't like the either Series X or 1 in Series X copy. And sell the Xbox One version. Oh, that's fucked. Like, they were so annoying about that shit too on the Xbox, because for a while they did what Sony did. And you could buy like the Xbox One version, or you could buy the Xbox Series version, and then like a few devs would release like the cross-gen version. But then like probably a year and a half in, maybe 2 years in, just every single one of them, except for like a couple, I think EA was a holdout, just all became cross-gen versions. It was really annoying. It's also annoying too, because the way I organize my games on my shelf is by console and then in alphabetical order. In any game that's cross-gen, like Xbox One and Xbox Series, I put with Xbox One, because it does play on that console. So I put it there. So, like, all the Cody's F1 games are all lined up, except for, I think it's F1 21, it might be 22, is only Xbox Series X. That's, like, the only one that didn't have a cross-gen version or didn't have a Series X version. So there's like one fucking F1 game that's with the Series X specific games, and all the rest of them are with the cross-gen games. Cross-gen games, my Series collection. You know what? Fair. That wouldn't make more sense, because I mean, honestly, like, I'm not going to use the Xbox One. Like, I'm not going to get rid of my Xbox One. I actually repasted it like 6 months ago, but I'm never going to use it again. If I'm being honest, I'm never going to use my Xbox One again. There's no point. Series X is the same exact fucking thing, except it's more of a box, and it's better. It works more powerful. What's up, Alexis? Editing Purgatory, have my news funny up on season. Montoya should have won it. Yeah, that would have been cool. That would have made the headline even funnier. Formula 1 World Champion Juan Pablo Montoya crashes in a jet dryer truck. I'm gonna keep making the joke. But we have one. Alan McNish in the Toyota has beaten the Michael. Teammate came in 9th. We're leading the points. Constructors, we're tied with Ferrari, actually. Okay. All right, we are tied for first in the constructors after that. We're not the better Schumacher anymore. You know what? I'm just gonna be a bitch. Just gonna be a bitch. Except I'm like bitch number 3. I'm not like the first bitch or the second bitch. I'm like bitch number 3. I'm like 3rd in line, at least. So I've been kind of avoiding bringing it up, but I should bring it up because I know there's a lot of people here that will care. It's kind of depressing. NASCAR driver Michael Annett apparently has passed away. I've intentionally not looked into what happened, but Michael Annett did pass away today. Do not take a shot each time. Smoke crash into a jet dryer. Yeah, you'll be drunk. Good person. From my understanding. Oh, fuck, it's Suzuka. Oh, I didn't realize it was Suzuka until I loaded into the track. This is where I get canceled because everyone loves Suzuka, and I am not everyone. It's a very foggy game. It's a little foggy. The thing is, I think my capture method doesn't help because my upscaler is pretty cheap. I have a pretty cheap upscaler. I can't afford anything better. So it's trying its best to upscale it to 1080p, and then it's just sending it into the Elgato. No, Suzuka is wrong. Look, my opinion in Suzuka is correct, you just don't know it. It's not cut. Okay, you know what? Fair. Alright, because see, the thing is, I say I don't like Suzuka. I don't hate Suzuka. I just don't like Suzuka. I fucking hate Coda. That track can burn in flames and never come back. It's the worst fucking track ever. A little overhyped, yeah. It's got the Japan buff. See Japan thing. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I can be accused of that sometimes too, but not in this case. Oh god. That's, you know what? Bad time to rechat. Japan, holy shit. I think my problem is too, there's other like Japanese racetracks that I like a lot more than Suzuka. Like Suzuka's always weird because Suzuka feels like two different tracks to me. It feels like two different tracks smushed together. I've always felt that way. Never not feel that way. Just how I feel about the track. But I prefer Autopolis way more. I do prefer Tsukuba, but I mean, I understand why a lot of cars don't work at Tsukuba. It's a very tight, very small track. It's really for like time trials and track days in training. And I like Fuji. I like Fuji a lot. I actually used to like 90s Fuji a lot more than like current Fuji, but after driving current Fuji so much in a lot of games over the last few years, I really warmed up to current Fuji and I enjoy it a lot. Especially like GT7. I love any race that's at current Fuji. Fuji's, man. I like Fuji. I can understand why a lot of people don't like Fuji because that straightaway is so fucking long. Like, such a big portion of the lap is just flat out, but I don't know. I also like NASCAR. We're always going flat out. Make funny car go fast. Oh god. The TC came in and like really fucked me up there actually. I mean, it probably saved me, but it also kind of spooked me. Why did I try to do that? This is practice. I'm talking about practice. Most people haven't even qualified. Or not qualified, it's practice. What am I talking about qualifying? I'm dumb. This particular boy, I hit him a few times. Oh, he just hit me. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. Oh god. Jodeci taught me that. Also, the best anime outro song, I'll Die on This Hill. Bump and Grind by Jodeci is the best anime outro song of all time. I will not accept any other arguments. I feel very strongly about this. Was that actually faster? I think that was actually faster somehow. That was such a shit fucking lap. What the hell? Alright, let me just try to put like one lap together here in practice and then I'll just get qualifying. The problem is, like, if I want to get first in points, or at least like tie first in points, I'm gonna have to do really well because of the Michael. Played a DS game for the first time? Oh god. This could go one of two ways. I have to ask though, which game was it? See, like, DS is either a really good fucking game or it's complete slot shovelware, throw it in the bin. Race Sharp Great Race. I've actually heard good things about that. I've heard it was okay. Now play most wanted DS. Sounds pretty good. Yeah, I've always heard good things about it. I would like to have like an actual copy of that. Okay, what's that lap time? You know what? Not too bad. The record was 38 flat. I did 39.6. I'll take it. Alright, let's go to qualifying. Let's see what everyone's doing here in qualifying. Alright, the pole time right now so far is a 141. Who the fuck? Alright, yeah. Okay, one car is qualified. It's probably fucking Jordan. There's a lot of content, yeah. Like, that's just it. The weird thing about the DS. A lot of Nintendo consoles fall into this trap, too. To where, like, there's a selection of, like, really good fucking games, but then there's, like, so much just dog shit. Which, I mean, I know every console has dog shit, but Nintendo consoles are, like... Their dog shit is... is something else. And the DS, especially. I mean, yeah, like, it kind of started in Game Boy Color. It started to get the shovelware, and Game Boy Advance really got shovelware, and the DS was just as bad as the Game Boy Advance. The thing that's weird about the DS, though, is there's a lot of, like, carts that are just, like, not games. Like, there's, like, the Stop Smoking cart, which I actually kind of want to copy. Like, there's this whole, like, program that's supposed to, like, help you, like, follow a regimen to help you stop smoking on the DS, which is awesome. I actually want a copy of it. There's also the America's Taste Kitchen. I think that's what it's called. Oh, America's Test Kitchen, not Taste. America's Test Kitchen. It was a show that was on, like, PBS, and they have, like, an interactive thing on the DS that will teach you how to cook things. I actually have it. I have yet to actually use it. Funny enough, I'm really good at cooking. But I just wanted it. Because I like cooking. Oh, it just didn't turn. I fucked it. Run a rhythm game? I wouldn't mind trying it. I like an occasional rhythm game. That's one of the things that I like keep off stream. Like, I don't think I've literally ever played a rhythm game on stream. Because I'm not actually very good at rhythm games. I like them a lot, but I suck at them. Like, I really like Rock Band and Guitar Hero. I really like the Hatsune Miku games. I do kind of like DDR, even though I'm, like, a little too fat to do DDR now and I don't have a pad anymore. Fucking Patapon. Patapon's peak. I like rhythm games. I would just embarrass myself on stream because I suck at them. Basic, yeah, I usually don't go basic. Unchained Relami. You know, I've never played Unchained Relami or Parappa the Rappa. I've never played either one of those. The track designer of the tracking inputs is complete. Nice. Okay, that's still slower than I can do, but I mean, I'm currently sitting on pole. I don't think it's gonna last. I'm probably gonna drop to like 5th or 6th with that time. Oh, good. You know, this game is a vibe, I'm gonna be honest. I'm really enjoying this game so far. I kind of appreciate the SimK nature. I appreciate that I do have to kind of lock in, but it's not like that sweaty. Like, it's not like super hardcore semi. Like, I still don't think it's gonna rate that high if I'm being honest, because it is still kind of just an F1 game at the end of the day, but it is well made, and I'm having a good time. And it has a little bit of Riz. I like the music and shit. How many F1 games released on PS2? I just tried to do the math. I think it was like 12 or 13, something like that. Like, there was a lot. There were a fuck ton of them. Holy shit. Oh, I just did a 137. Okay. Yeah. Holy fuck. Oh. God damn. I just ran 4.5 seconds a lap faster than Rubens Barrichello. What the fuck? Good lord. What are y'all doing? That's fucking brutal. That's gnarly, actually. Let's see. Look, last place did a 146.9 compared to Rubens 41.5. That'd be 5.4 seconds. Good lord. The gap's not that much different from fucking me to Rubens. Jesus Christ. Eddie Irvine was less than 4 seconds behind Barrichello. Which means the gap from me to Rubens Barrichello is larger from the gap to Rubens Barrichello to Eddie Irvine in 19th. That's dumb. The Verstappen qualifier? No, we don't accept Verstappen glazing here. I'm sorry. Only Verstappen hatred. I am a Verstappen hater. Oh, they get off the line so much better than I do. Like, I acknowledge that Max Verstappen is very good. However, I still hate him. Yes, girlfriend, yes. See, me and my girlfriend have disagreements about certain things. The Nintendo 64, Max Verstappen. We also disagree on what football team to root for, however, we don't disagree that both our teams suck, so... We're at least on the same page there. It's okay, everyone has their flaws. You know, your flaw can be you like Max Verstappen. That's alright. However, if your flaw is that you like Santino Ferrucci and fucking Indy, then, you know, well... That is unforgivable, however. Some drivers are unforgivable. Max Verstappen is. Not all of them are. And thinks about the Toyota Supra. I don't think she has many opinions on the Toyota Supra, I'm gonna be honest. She's not as into cars as I am. She does like motorcycles, she likes scooters. And she's had scooters. You like that? That's the other thing that's gonna get me canceled, is that I have a very big distaste for the Mark IV Supra. Such an overhyped fucking car. The 1JZ Japanese Soar is a vastly superior car.
Nani?
Hey, thank you for the follow, Santos. Welcome. I have actually warmed up to the Mark V a lot, especially the later models with a manual. Like the 2023 is enough. Of course, BMW power plant, I kind of do like BMW inline sixes. Even if I hate modern BMW, I do like BMW inline sixes. I am a big fan of older BMWs though. I mean, I've had fucking 3 of them. Okay, we are absolutely fucking roasting the competition. I don't know what their major malfunction is here at Suzuka, but they kind of fucking suck. Oh god, almost spun. Maybe I did spin. Fuck. You know what? That's what I get for opening my mouth. God damn it. I shouldn't have said anything. Oh, I fucked it. I'm a second behind Ruben's Barrichello. I'm probably running like multiple seconds a lot faster than him too. I'm just giving him a chance. I'm giving him false hope. Holy shit. I didn't expect to pass him right there, actually. Did not expect him to wall up like that. Oh god, it just kept turning. Actually, this is a good game. You know it fair, actually. Them cheating Toyotas are back at it. Oh, speaking of Toyota, did anyone see the Toyota announcement yesterday? So, if y'all didn't, Toyota unveiled 3 cars. People are only talking about 2 of them, because one of them's still a concept, but Toyota unveiled 3 cars. Actually, technically, one's a Lexus. So, they finally showed off the GR GT. That, like, camouflage concept thing that they've been teasing for, like, fucking months. They finally showed it off. It is a front-engine, rear-wheel drive with a transaxle sports car with a 4-liter V8, twin-turbo, has a mild hybrid electric motor inside the transaxle. Full aluminum frame, carbon fiber body panels. Alongside that, they also showed off the GR GT GT3 car. So there is a GT3 car that's going to come along with it. So with all the other stuff Toyota is racing now, they will also be fielding a GT3 car wherever GT3 cars can be fielded. And then alongside of those cars, they also showed off a concept for a new Lexus LFA. You scared me. Renee! Welcome, Renee. Hope you're having the most wonderful evening. So yeah, 2 brand new Toyota sports cars, even though one's just kind of a race car version of the other one. And new LFA. This one going to take 10 years to develop, potentially. Because when they showed off the concept for the LFA, they said that the concept is electric, but by the time it hits production, it's probably going to be a hybrid. If it hits production. But they did say with the GR-GT that they are shooting for it to be a competitor with like the Mercedes AMG GT or like more standard models of the Porsche 911. But it should be a bit cheaper. It's still going to be like a 6-figure Toyota, not a Lexus. It's going to be a 6-figure Toyota, but it is going to be like low 6 figures. I mean, more than we could afford, but we'll probably actually see a couple of them on the road. Very first experience again with Christian refund. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, hopefully you haven't played it too much to get your money back. They do be like that sometimes. Aren't they replacing the Lexus GT3 with the Toyota GT3? Yes, they are. Because they did announce, like, at the beginning of the year that this was going to be the last year for the RC. Because the Lexus RC is actually going out of production as well. Which kind of sucks, because I really like the Lexus RC, and it did really well this year in WEC. It won a couple races. That car is still competitive. But, yeah, that is going to go bye-bye. That is going to be replaced with the Toyota GR GT. So next year, Toyota is going to have their finger in all the pots, because not only do they have a new hyperclass car, which actually I don't know if it's new or if it's a heavy refresh, but their hyperclass car is getting a big refresh, and then they're going to be entering GT. They're also going to be entering supercars, and they're going to be the main sponsor for Haas. So you're going to see the Haas fucking GR Toyota F1 car. So, yeah, wherever there's racing next year, there's going to be Toyota. You know, that's on top of all the fucking stock car racing they do, too. Play for over 3 hours, requesting a refund anyway. Oh. Yeah, if you haven't requested a refund in a while, they probably still will. They're pretty good about that, actually. Usually if you have, like, really big, like, performance issues and shit, and you don't, like, constantly request refunds, they will, you know, hook you up. Oh yeah, it's taking them house for millions, potentially. I wouldn't be surprised, because the thing is, Gene Haas kind of just uses the F1 team to promote his business, his fucking CNC business, and all the fucking equipment that his company makes. Damn, we're still tied in constructors. Holy shit. Deutsch. Peem. See, I wouldn't be surprised seeing Haas leave. I think especially with Cadillac entering as well, a lot of Americans that have tried to like support Haas and hype Haas up because like, oh yeah, it's the American team, we want to see them do well, are going to just instantly abandon Haas because like Gene Haas is American, but it's not really an American team. They're based in fucking Italy. They use a Ferrari power plant. They don't have American drivers. Cadillac's not going to at first as well, but they are trying to get at least one American driver at some point in the future. But Cadillac is going to be like the actual American team, so like I think a lot of like the visibility and a lot of the hype around Haas too, like all those people are just going to fucking leave. Like, I mean, myself personally, like, I tried to root for Haas for a while. I wanted to see him do well. They were never going to do well. So, we'll see what Cadillac does, though. Dollar F1 team with Haas sponsorship, basically. It's going to be the Haas and Toyota sponsorship. It's called The Farmer Got Replaced, and it's a coding game about automating a farming job.
Select a challenge.
Cannot get into. Oh, yeah, fair. That's something that I can't wrap my head around either, I'm gonna be honest. I don't blame you. That's a mini-ass fucking game, though. If Minnie doesn't know about that game, I'd, like, nudge her and be like, hey, see in this game? Deutsch.
Select your team.
Okay, alright. We're going to Germany. I mean, we could just become the Michael. Sauber. We take Sauber? I don't want to take Sauber. Minardi. Oh, God. You know, let's drive a fuck-ass Minardi.
Select your driver.
Yeah, we'll be Mark Webber. Weber, hardly know her. I know it is same. Yes, it is the same devs that made Test Drive Le Mans. It's also the same devs that would then go on to make the PS2 and PSP version of Test Drive Unlimited. I mean, Melbourne House has done a whole lot of other stuff, but those are kind of like their most notable like racing things. They kind of cook. I'm gonna be honest. I really enjoy Test Drive Le Mans. I'm enjoying this, and. Yeah, Test Drive Unlimited on the PS2 is pretty good. That's the first way I played Test Drive Unlimited. I had a great time. Earlier than the lore allows, exactly. Ooh. It sucks there's no race in Germany in F1 anymore, and I get why. It's because there's not a good German driver, so the Germans aren't paying as much attention, which is like purely the reason. But it does suck. No Hockenheim. No Nürburgring. Of course, don't give F1 any ideas. The calendar's long enough, and they seem like they just want to add more events. They need to stop. God, it took that long? I didn't realize it took that long. They changed Sector 1? You know, let me try to hit some third-person things for y'all. I realize I've been driving in that camera view like the whole fucking time. Ooh. But yeah, again, this is a game that I have a feeling I'm gonna have to play this more off stream to really get a full scope of this. Because we've already been playing this for 2 hours. And I can tell I'm like just kind of scratching the surface. Like, I might actually try to do a championship before I do my review of this game. I do also need to try out like the different difficulties, and I need to try out the different handling difficulties. I default to first person cam. Yeah, I usually do like a roof cam or a hood cam. And in open wheeler cars, I feel like I'm really bad at third person, like more than normal. Grand Prix 4, their Xbox F1 game? I don't know anything about Grand Prix 4. To be fair, they did a great job over here. That's the thing that gets me about fucking, like, Infogram's Atari, too, is there's actually, like, a lot of good games they released. For all the shit they fucked up, they did a lot of good shit, actually. They did a lot of fun games, even if flawed. They did a lot of fun games. Of course, I am also a defender of Driver 3. I like Driver 3. If you look past the shooting section, Driver 3 is really fun, actually. It's just the annoying thing about Driver 3 is that there are a few like rail shooter missions that are really actually it kind of goes back into the shooting as bad. But like certain missions, you can tell they had like more time to work on. Because even though the game doesn't tell you, there are missions that have like multiple ways to complete them. Especially that one at like the airport in Nice. There's like a way that you can go down like onto the beach and go into like a fucking sewer tunnel to like sneak your way in there. And like unless you played the game for a million hours or someone told you that, like you would have no fucking idea. And I really appreciate about that game. Like genuinely, I think if you took out all the rail shooter missions, you took out the shooting missions in general, and it was just the driving, I think that game would have been way better received. Okay, my best lap here so far is the record, so I'm gonna end this session. Let's go to qualifying. The shooting's bad in every game on the controller. Disagree. I highly disagree. I'm a controller gamer, and like even when I play, like say, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, the new Modern Warfare 3, I still play on a controller. I'm on PC. I still play on a controller because I just think if the shooting is tuned right, the shooting is done well, it's still good on a controller. The thing is, though, is that using a DualShock 2 also does not help. Because I do like the DualShock 2 for the most part, but it does have its flaws. When you need a lot of like throttle position, it's not great, and when you're playing shooters, it's not great. Oh god. Oh fuck. Well... Oh god. Wait, why is qualifying 30 minutes now? I've noticed the tire wear down there in the bottom left too. Is this race gonna be like longer? Is that what they do? Like the further you go, like the races get longer, then you get like tire wear and shit. Because I did see it say something about like the further you go in the challenges, like the harder they're supposed to get. So I'm assuming it's like fucking tire wear and shit is factored in. Yeah? Okay. Earlier had a 6-minute qualifier. That was a practice. And I'm assuming, because it hasn't been an issue, that bar that's mostly black but a little bit red underneath my tachometer or speedometer, not really tachometer, I'm assuming that's the fuel tank. This is back in an era where F1 did still have refueling. I forget what year they got rid of refueling. Saturn knows this off the top of his head. Okay. Okay, not just Saturn. Awesome. My American NASCAR brain cannot comprehend. Oh. That's currently the full time. Alright. So by lap 5, these tires were relatively worn out. So I'm going to put in like one more lap here. And then we'll see how long the race is. If the race is like 10 laps, I think I'll need like mediums probably. Maybe hards? That build seemed too smart. Stall it in season, holy fuck. Season of the first in Chaska. You know what? Funny enough. If we get to the next championship, we're going to Indy. Like, when the intro video was playing and it was showing off all the tracks in the game, my literal first thought was, oh, fuck, it's Indy. Now, I love the Indy road course, but whenever, like, I see F1 in Indy road course, I'm like, oh, God. No. Okay, oh shit, that took off another second. Alright, beam. Yes. Holy shit. I'm 4 seconds a lap faster than Rubens Barrichello. Oh, this fuck-ass Minardi is getting wheeled. I think I'm starting to figure out the handling model, I'm gonna be honest. Just a little bit. Alright, I had to move for a second. Oh shit, pit stops. What does that mean? What does oh shit pit stops mean? Also, those soft tires were lasting like 5 laps. I should be able to do one pit stop on softs. What does oh shit pit stops mean? That's scary. I'm in a Red Bull. I'm not a Red Bull, I'm in a fuck ass Minardi. I'm in dog shit. I guess they're making me take a pit stop though. I'm not sure what like any kind of regulations or rules would be in this area about that then. Like I know now you have to take, you know, 2 different tires. Like you have to pit during the race. I'm zooming. I am zooming. Welcome back. Hopefully you had a rest of your good. What am I saying? Hopefully you had a good rest of your movie. Oh god, there we go. Can we stop? I was gonna say I actually got to like sit down and watch the movie for once, but I only got to see like an hour of it, and I had to dip. I was also distracted by women. Which was a good thing, but still. Oh, is that the rookie? Watch out, rookie. It's about to take you off potentially. Yeah, I know. I could tell. From what I was watching and what I was seeing, I was like, damn, I do need to watch this movie. I just always seem to get caught up in shit on Fridays now. I just like can't like really make it like I want to. It also doesn't help that I've been doing this on Friday nights. It's partially my fault, but whatever. Oh, Weber was a rookie this year. Okay, I was thinking of Alonso. Alonso isn't in this game? I thought it had all the drivers. Have all the drivers except Alonso? He doesn't know his test drive? Really? Oh, I didn't know that. That's fucked. World champion rookie, Fernando Alonso. Also, shout out to Fernando Alonso on the cover of like every single F1 game Sony released sold in Spain. If y'all ever go like trying to buy all the Sony F1 games for the PS2, you run across Spanish copies. Like almost every single one of them has fucking. Oh, what the shit? That's the first time that's happened. Almost every single one of them has fucking Fernando Alonso on the cover. Head button and I mean, fair and button. I am definitely making like different mistakes in third person. Like I think I could still be fast in third person in this game, but I'm making like different mistakes. Oh, and the 4G copies have probably 6. Nice. I forget which one it is. I think it was 06 that just like the main copy also just had Fernando Alonso. Except it was a little bit different because it just had like his car if you bought like the normal version. But if you bought the Spanish version, it also said like including Fernando Alonso and had his picture on it. Which, you know, funny enough, EA actually did something similar. In one of the NASCAR games, they actually tried to push in Europe, and they put Juan Pablo Montoya on the cover of it. So I forget which year it is, but one of the EA NASCAR games, if you get like a PAL copy of it, it'll have Juan Pablo Montoya on the cover. It's like, oh hey, y'all know who this guy is. Look, funny European Formula 1 guy. You know what? I want to do at least this championship in third person, so I have third person footage. I really like that other cam, the not quite first person cam. More, a lot more. Oh, Infinity didn't have power steering. What the fuck? They're trying to get arm day every day. Every day is arm day at Benetton. I wonder if you could look at their telemetry and just like see like during the race, even if they're on like good tires and have good weight in the car, like with a light fuel load. If like their times just like continue to fall off and the consistency fell off due to like lack of power steering, like they're just getting tired. You could just tell they're getting tired. That'd be kind of funny. Okay, these tires are pretty cooked on this lap. I think maybe mediums would have been better. That's alright. There's some cars that have already pitted. They have pitted on lap 4, so they're going to run a lap longer. Or they're going to run a 2-stop, which is dumb. I could pit. Yeah, I'm going to pit in this lap. Box. I think Rubens is the only car even remotely keeping up with me. Hey Saturn, you've played this game. Do I have to get down to speed in the pits, or can I just yeet it in there? I also kind of want mediums. If it gives me an option, I'm gonna take mediums. Oh god. That Ferrari power. I wish I had that power. Oh no! Fuck me, dude. Oh, these tires are cooked. Oh, okay, fuck. God damn. I had, like, no time to select all that shit. What the fuck? Well, there's my race over. Okay, so I don't actually have to slow down either. That's something to take note. We just did a 22-second pit stop because I didn't know I had to do all that shit in half a second. It also did not give me the option to put mediums on, so I am on softs again. I'm going to have dead tires at the end of the race. Rubens did not pit, and we'll see what happens after that. But there's a lot of cars here that was very far ahead that I'm no longer ahead anymore. Game. Yeah, I do have viewer rewards. I don't really push it super hard, I'm being honest. But I do have a viewer rewards. Oh, I thought they were before the race. Oh, weird. Okay. Yeah, I do have viewer rewards though for the Emotion Engine Enduro. You can skip games in the queue. $10 will skip a game if it's a game we are gonna play. $20 will make me play any PlayStation 2 game you want me to play if we haven't played it. And $50 I will play any PlayStation game. Play and review. Because that's the other part of this is I don't just play these games for stream. I do also... I write a review. I don't publish a review because the way I write. But I write a review and then actually edit it and post it on YouTube. So we are going in alphabetical order mostly. Except this was a real reward from Saturn. So next week we will be back. Actually, there's someone that I do still owe rewards, but I haven't seen them in a while. They haven't said when they want their rewards. So if they don't request their reward finally, which I'm still on the hook for, then next week we'll be playing Auto Modelista, which will be the last A game. We'll be done with the A's finally. And Auto Modelista, I am going to play and review the US tune version, because I am doing all the US games. But I am also going to play the PAL version. Because the PAL version, I know, has like vastly different handling, and Japanese version have like vastly different handling. So I am going to play the PAL version, but I'm not going to review that version. Okay, I'm fucking cooked here, I'm gonna be honest. Oh god, oh, two of the tires just fucking popped up there. What the hell? Hello, Nightbot, nice of you to finally show up, you nerd. I think the best I'm gonna hope here for is a second. Oh god, I really got fucked in that pit stop. I didn't know I had to choose my stuff that quick. I was not prepared for that. That really fucked me over. At least now I know that I'll have like no time to make my pit selections. Alright, we're up to third. Second place is right there. I don't think I'm catching Ravens, especially because these tires are going to wear out. Alright, that's a way to make a pass. Jesus Christ. They're so much faster than in a straight line. What the fuck? Good lord. Fucking GP2 engine. God, how far am I behind Rubens now? I'm 3.5 seconds, good lord. There's no way I'm gonna make up 3.5 seconds. I know, like, in qualifying I was that much faster, but you know, qualifying's not being deep into a race with warm tires. Like, there's a chance I could get him, but I highly doubt I'm gonna get him. Like, I'm making up a lot of time here, but we also gotta remember, when we get on the straightaways, he just gaps me. Okay, you know what? I made up a lot more time than I thought I would. Poor little Peugeot engine. The average French car moment. I feel like the Espace F1 I drove in Gran Turismo 7 yesterday is faster in a straight line than this thing is. I'm saying that not as a joke. It felt like it was faster than this thing is. Oh. Okay. You know what? Fair. Wow, I almost set a record lap there. Catching fucking Rubens Barrichello. A Minardi has never gone this fast. You know, Really want to punch people in there. S cannot be edited. I don't get why they do it either, I'm gonna be honest. That's the thing I actually really enjoyed about like the modern Need for Speed games, because they do have like the livery share thing, but you can just edit any fucking livery, like there's no restriction. So if you like download a livery but you want to like change the color, or you just want to take like a couple stickers off or something, like you can just do it. I don't give a shit. Minardi only led one lap their entire existence. Holy shit. We're gonna give them their win. Mark Webber in the Minardi, doing completely unrealistic bullshit. I just wanted Hockenheim. Oh, and I got ass packed by Rubens. That is my bunghole, dude. I'm not prepared for a Ferrari penetration. Wow, both of us just completely outclassed the whole fucking field. It wasn't even close. Ralf Schumacher took third, the Michael took fourth, David Coulthard fifth, Kimi Räikkönen sixth, Juan Pablo Montoya down in seventh. Not a great day for him. Previous position was second in UXGP. That's still pretty fucking good for them. 1990. Well, they just got their first win in 2002. Bitch. And that was the Nürburgring. Now on to Hockenheim. I forget, 2002 is late enough where they changed Hockenheim, isn't it? Is this going to be the Hockenheim I expect, or is it still going to have the weird back section in the woods? Guess I'll find out the hard way. No, this is the new version. Okay. There's the hairpin. 2002 was the first year with the new layout. Ah, fair. I was wondering about that. No trench run. It doesn't look like it. It's the new one with a twist after the hairpin. Oh, what the fuck is that? What the hell? It's a little different. It's like the old version of the new version. You can still see the fucking clearing in the woods here. That's kind of wild, actually. That is gone now, however. All that old section of track has grown over with like fucking trees and shit. Intro movie shows the old layout. I thought it did when I looked at it, but I wasn't sure. Ooh, I'd be interested in an old layout. You know, the only game I've ever run the old layout of Hockenheim on is... Oh, this is fucked. That's weird. This section is weird. Like, it's kind of similar to how this section is in real life, in like today, but it's like weird. Yeah, the only game I've ever run like the old version of Hockenheim in is like Shift 2. In the Shift 2 like historic DLC, one of the tracks it added was like historic Hockenheim. I know a lot of people don't like Shift 2. I like Shift 2. I had a good time in it. Okay, we don't have all the runoff here anymore. Can I play Total Immersion Racing? I have not. I've seen a few people play it. I've heard it's really good. I have not played it. I will be playing it eventually, either way. Oh God, not having all the runoff is like throwing me off. This old Hockenheim. Yeah, I kind of figured. And I assume Formula 1 2001, Sony game. Oh, actually, probably the EA one too. That one just called F1 2001. Oh, fuck. I think I was actually on for like an okay time. I just spun it like a head ass. F1 challenge for the second time. Oh no, my alarm. No, go away. I forgot to turn my Mez's alarm off. Oops. Sorry, anyone that has Android phones that just got PTSD. Alright, so at least we won't have a pressure to win this time. However, I do still have to come in at least second because Rubens is probably going to be in like first or second or third. Ferrari is a little OP. Oh god. Yeah, even that fuck ass lap was an 18. Yeah, they captivated that perfectly. Yeah, overpowered fucking car with the Michael driving it. It's like, what the fuck else are you supposed to do? Even Ferrari couldn't sabotage themselves, and they're perfect at doing that. I'm also happy to see like a slight implosion of Ferrari, because it's like now actually coming out like how bad that car actually is and how much fucking Charles and Lewis are over driving the fuck out of it like every week. Like, I hate Ferrari now more than ever because I like Charles Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton is my driver, and they both have dog shit car. They both have a terrible fucking car. But don't you dare say anything bad about it. Oh, it's a Ferrari. According to the chairman of Ferrari, oh, they just need to drive better and talk to us. Ferrari fan, I'm used to paying, you know, fair. I was just a Lewis fan. I wasn't even a Mercedes fan. I've never really liked Toto Wolff. He was always kind of just a dickhead. But, like, they knew what they were doing. They were a well-oiled machine. I am a Red Bull hater, however. I fucking hate Red Bull. Try to make sure it's everything else that's said here. The crummy shorts? Huh? Okay, I'm trying to read instead of drive. To lead, not to lead. Okay. Red Bull ring is man. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Or fucking A1 ring. It's still A1 ring in this game. Hackingen, Raikkonen. I like Raikkonen. Oh yeah, the cum shorts and the cum hat. You know, they got rid of the cum shorts, so they still sold the cum hat. People bought the cum hat. Only real Ferrari hands wear the cum hat. Be A1 this game? Yeah, it is A1 this game. I like it. I tend to have a fun time there. Although I say that most of the time that I drive that track is honestly in Gran Turismo 7. So I'm usually driving like sports cars, and it's really fun in sports cars. My cat wants in this room really badly right now. She's like clawing at the door. She's being obnoxious. You're not coming in here, you little shit. I'll say hi to you when I'm done. Wow. Your baby. Robotic is disadvantage for some reason. Post the shorts. I mean wherever, general, racing, either one. Minnie! There's the cutest kitty. Hope you are having the most wonderful day, Minnie. I'm playing Peak today, Formula 1 without Max Verstappen. It's great. It'd be better if I had Lewis Hamilton, but no Max Verstappen's awesome. Oh no, I fucked it. That's what I get. That's what I get. Whenever I talk shit, I fuck it. Okay, how bad was this lap? Not as bad as I thought, actually. For how badly I fucked it, that lap wasn't actually that bad. Under investigation. The stewards don't give a fuck. So that's one thing about this game that I have noticed. That does lean this a little bit more towards a simcade, closer to an arcade game. Is that, one, there's no penalties at all. No penalties, no warnings, no violations. There's also no damage on the cars, which I'm kind of okay with, because the AI are a little fucky sometimes, and I'm playing on a DualShock 2, so I'm kind of okay with no damage if I'm being honest. Better Verstappen it off. Hey, look, I don't need a Red Bull to win. I just want to race in a fucking Minardi. Max Verstappen could never. I just said I was 1/1000th off from Michael. Put Verstappen in a fucking Haas. If he wins a race, then... Holy shit. Okay. I'll put like a second on the Michael. Nice, 1.4. Alright, we're mixing it up there. Because again, Rubens Barrichello, I barely beat out for that win on the last race. So, beating Rubens would be a very good... Michael Schumacher only got, I think, like 5th or 6th last race. So there's a decent points gap there. So if you can mix it up and give me a little buffer there, I'll be happy. Game has great image. Restart the game. Oh, wow. That is surprising, actually. That's very surprising. I'm going to do the same strategy again. It seems to work. We're going to do a one-stop. Intermediate, wet. Okay, yeah, okay, it was intermediate. I was getting confused at... yeah, we'll take soft. We'll just do the one stop on lap 5. That seemed to work last time. Force idea team. I did like the pink cars, I'm gonna be honest. I enjoyed that immensely. Okay, cool. We have taken the lead. I mean, we were in the lead. We have reclaimed the lead. And now this fucking Ferrari is just gonna come flying past. It's 1,000,000 horsepower. They're really cool. They are cool. I liked them. They were cool. I'm pretty sure I did like in the F1 championship with them. Hey, look, I wasn't a kid when they were around either. This is when I was a kid. Except I was watching NASCAR, but that's besides the point. They're over there. No, they're perfect. Flawless, even. I don't remember what year that was. Actually, I'll say I don't remember. I probably only been told like once. 97. You're probably a little older than I am. I mean, I was 3. I wouldn't have remembered that. Oh, you're like 3 years older than me. We're almost the same age. Ooh. So, kind of random thing. I've been kind of keeping an eye on the OBS, or not the OBS, the YouTube stream. Because I don't know if anyone else has been here for the last couple Emotion Engine Enduros, but we've had some issues with YouTube, and I've had to like kind of end YouTube early. YouTube's been very good today. It's been very, very good. I actually changed a couple settings in OBS and just updated my NVIDIA drivers. And that seems to have helped. The encoding is encoding. So YouTube's actually been pretty on point. It's only a few seconds behind like usual. I say few, it's like 5-10 seconds behind. Which for YouTube's actually pretty good. YouTube's usually like 30, 40 a minute behind. There's Zanardi at the beginning. I don't think I paid attention to F1 until like... You know, I shouldn't have fucking said anything. I say that. I literally look at YouTube. It says error. YouTube's not receiving enough data. Go fuck yourself, YouTube. God damn it. I shouldn't have said anything. I shouldn't say anything. I don't know what my first open wheel memory is. Like, I legitimately didn't pay attention to open wheeling until... probably at least, like... 2010, 2011, maybe a little later? Like, I remember Hamilton's first championship, but I wasn't, like, actively watching Formula 1. Like, again, I'm American. I was watching NASCAR. I watched NASCAR for a long time, even after it got real dog shit. And funny enough, I just kind of started warming back up to it, because not only is there a kind of decent game that came out, but the Chicago Street Race has been really cool, and with the rumors of a championship, like, not being playoffs has been really good. But, yeah. We'll see what happens to NASCAR over the next month or so. So if no one's American and doesn't know, because it's actually not been getting much publicity, basketball great Michael Jordan, who owns a NASCAR team, 2311, is suing NASCAR along with another team called Front Row Motorsports because they don't believe they're getting an unfair cut of the profits. NASCAR racing is unprofitable, even though NASCAR is raking in money hand over fist themselves. The teams have gotten basically nothing though. And yeah, they basically sued for monopolistic practices. They say NASCAR is a monopoly and they abuse the monopoly. Because see, a lot of people think, a lot of Americans think, oh, it's illegal to have a monopoly in America. Nope. It's illegal to get, a jury to say you're abusing your monopoly. It's not illegal to own a monopoly. However, it is not looking good for NASCAR right now, so. Yeah, it's been a shit show. Okay, these tires are cooked. I need to pit now. Okay. Okay, it didn't take me too long. I think I still lost a second or so. The other Michael, the better Michael. McLaren Honda was still running Protestants in it, I think. Nice. To be fair, that was a good error to watch from what I understand. Damn, I beat him out the pits. What the hell? God damn, the fucking minority team brought a NASCAR pit crew. We too fast for them. They run around like crazy. NASCAR for the playoffs, so to speak. NASCAR before the car of tomorrow was peak. Even when the car of tomorrow was here, it did still put on some good racing at times. The drivers fucking hated it because they hated how the fucking car drove. The drivers despised that car, and that was the COT's biggest problem. Is that anyone who drove that car fucking hated that car. Stop watching like 09. That's when a lot of people stopped watching. That was when we're actually in the COT era, and again, all the drivers just hated fucking driving the COT, and there were a few teething problems with the COT. Like, when it originally first came out, it was really good at racing. It did have a few issues that they had to sort out. A lot of people think them getting rid of the fucking wing on it was fixing an issue. Funny enough, it actually didn't. They had to add another roof flap to fix the blowovers. The rear wing actually didn't cause blowovers. But the spoiler, like just slapping a spoiler on there and taking off the rear wing actually made the cars drive even worse. So then the drivers hated it even more. We had that one weird year where they had like that big fucking splitter with like the struts on it, but no spoiler or no rear wing. And then like the next year they fucking changed it over, it had a different front bumper. Like the COT was a pretty big failure. The COT wasn't like the thing that killed NASCAR. It was definitely a cumulative effort. You know, I don't even think it was the chase, but the chase was the start of it. Then the COT, then stage racing, then playoffs. Like, it's all these things that just added and built up trust that just, over time, just destroyed NASCAR. There's so many stupid decisions one after the other, and NASCAR is so prideful that they'll never admit when a decision is wrong, and they won't fix it until it's too late. And like, that's kind of why NASCAR is where it is. Like, NASCAR can still put on some good racing. Again, I think the Chicago Street Course last few years has been wonderful. It's been a great race. Some of their intermediate tracks have been good. Charlotte's been good racing. Fucking Gateway has actually been pretty decent. I've enjoyed Gateway. But the actual championship is a fucking joke. And we have a lot of issues with the new car. Like, the new car is just not set up great for over racing. It's got too much grip. It's got not enough power. It's a fucking spec car. It's overpriced. So NASCAR was like, oh, we're gonna make the cars cheaper, and the fucking next gen ends up costing them more than the Gen 6 cars did. Like, it's dumb shit. It's just dumb shit after dumb shit after dumb shit. You know, in probably 2 days I'm trying to fix it. Yeah. You're not wrong. Okay, how long have I been here? Okay, I've been here 250. We'll finish this race up. And we're probably going to call it, because if I do another championship, I'm going to run way over. And another reason why I do tend to do more daytime streams than nighttime streams is my wife does work. My wife has work in the morning, and I don't want to keep them up. And apparently I'm being very loud today, so I am going to make this the last race, and then I will pick us a raid target. I am actually going to play this game more on my free time. I might stream it in the Discord a little bit, just when I'm playing it here and there. Just in between doing other things. Because this is one of those games I don't feel like I've played it enough to do a review of it. Like, I feel like I've gotten a good gist of this game, but I do want to try it with basically all the assists off. I do want to try it on the different difficulties. And I do want to see what the championship mode's like. I'm sure it's just going to be a championship. I don't feel like there's anything super in-depth that I'm missing here, but I do want to experience a little bit of everything and just make sure. Gotta be thorough. Yeah, thinking about the NASCAR games, I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to do the NASCAR games when I get to them. What I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm just going to do like a week or two of just streaming like all of them. I think I might play like a few hours of every game. Like, I usually stream these games for at least 3 hours. Sometimes that's enough to do a review, because a lot of these games on the PS2 aren't very long. And there's only like so much content in them. But the NASCAR games, there's so fucking many of them. There's literally like 9 of them from fucking EA, and then there's the 2 NASCAR Heat games. I just spun right at the end. I just spun right at the end and lost this race. I actually did that. Wow. Okay. Cool. Awesome. That is how we end a fucking stream, apparently. Fuck me, dude. No, Michael, you son of a bitch. At least it wasn't Rubens. I'll still win on points. God damn it. I can't believe I've done that. Fuck me. That's what I get for yapping. Alright, I did still win the championship, though. I had 3 points over at the Michael. We did lose in the Constructors' Championships, though. Which is unfortunate. And we unlocked Americas. I don't know what else is going to be America. Oh, probably, Gilles Villeneuve. You know, I'll keep the replay going. I say I don't know what it is. It's probably Gilles Villeneuve, actually. It's probably the other race. That and Indy. This is before we had, like, a million fucking races. Yep, there's 3 races here in the US, and they all suck. The Brazilian GP. I mean, yeah, true. True shit. Daytona. Not really Daytona. What is that? Alright, but that is what I am streaming of Grand Prix Challenge. Again, developed by Melbourne House / Infogr Melbourne House / Atari Melbourne House. published by Infograms / Atari. It was actually a pretty fantastic time. I had a really good time playing that game. It was really fun. I kind of surprised. I wasn't sure what to expect on this game, but again, I just had a pleasant time with it. It's a nice kind of simcade, slightly more towards arcade racer. And I struggle to think if like the Sony games are even going to be better than this, because I have actually played F1 2001 and I fucking hated it. So I think it's all downhill from here. Even though, again, I hear F1 Career Challenge is really good, but I don't actually know. But either way, I had a great time. If you like F1, I say play it. If you don't like F1, I have a feeling you might not like this game a whole lot. Not that it's a bad game, but I think this is a game that's kind of very focused on, you kind of need to like F1 to play this game. That's what it feels like to me. It might be wrong, but that's my opinion. Probably dumb opinion. That's my opinion. 2001 has no reason to sequels come out. I guess gets much better. Yeah, I always hear that. 2001 was fucking ass. It was trash. It was so bad. But yeah, let's find a raid target here. Let's see, where can I send ya? Laura's live? I'm gonna send y'all to Laura. That is exactly who I'm gonna send y'all to. I'm gonna send y'all to Laura Exige. She is playing the Crew Motorfest. I was hoping she'd be playing more GT7. If y'all haven't played GT7, the GT7 update came out like yesterday. It's fantastic. Hop back in GT7. You'll have a fun time. There's a new Formula car. If you guys like Formula 1, there's a new Formula car in there from Gran Turismo. I haven't tried it yet. I'm gonna buy it like this week because I've been playing a little bit on myself. But yeah, I do appreciate all y'all stopping by. It has been a wonderful time. Not just a wonderful game,